Welcome to today's daily devotion. Today our title is Allow God to Create in You. In the book of Psalms in chapter 51 and verse 10, it says, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me." So many times in our life we find where we need something new. We go through the routines of life. We go through things in life and it seems like we do the same thing over and over and over. Even with our friendships, even with our relationship with our family, even our relationship with God, it seems like life has gone stale. Here it is in the book of Psalms, and it's saying that create in me create inside me a pure heart. You see, how is it your relationship with God? When you ask that question, how is my relationship with God? What is going on in my life? Do I need a new spirit? Does my spirit become stale? That's what the psalmist is saying here. We need a pure heart because we want a new spirit. We need a newness in mind in your life. And if we'll allow God to create in us, we'll allow God to get all of the junk, get all the things on the inside out instead of all the things that me and you keep in there, and let God create in us a pure heart, a better heart. How do we look at people? Do we look at them as negative? Do we look at them as, they're always going to be an alcoholic, they're always going to be a drug addict, they're always going to be a whore, they're always going to be a thief, they're always going to be a liar, they're always going to be a cheater? You see, when God creates something new, all that is gone away. So, it ain't them that we need to ask God to change. It's we, ourselves, us, who we need to ask God to change. God created pure heart in me. Rework my heart, God, because I got a bad outlook on life. I got a bad outlook on people. You see, when God does a great work in the person, man, it's all done over and it's all well. So it's our heart that needs to be pure, because our heart has become stale. Our heart has become hard whenever we look at people in a different way than what God looks at them. You see, God never made anything bad. He made everything good, and He says, everything good I made. So you know what? It's me and you that needs the pure heart. So we need to allow God to create in us, not that we ask God to create in somebody else. Man, I hope this is a word of encouragement for you. God bless you. We'll see you again soon.